Yeah, dear students, good evening. I'm going to explain limits and derivatives second part. I'm going to explain limits and derivatives second part. Yesterday I have done limits around 20 questions I have done. I will continue today this. In first PUC exam, definitely the questions they may ask from this, no doubt. You can answer the questions properly from this. See now, when I am doing the question now, I will continue the question now. Compute the derivative of sin x square. And when they given the derivative of sin x square, you can see that now derivative of sin x whole square, not sin x square, sorry, this is given sin x whole square. When they given sin x whole square, compute the derivative of sin x whole square. Then here sin x whole square means sin x into sin x. I can consider our convenient. We can write here. See this, we can write this one. Let y is equal to, again at this expression, we can write let y is equal to sin x whole square, you can write. Sin x whole square you can consider. Then when I have taken sin x whole square, then I am taking this, I can write sin x into sin x. Whole square I get a product of two functions, I can write sin x into sin x. Sin x into sin x, you take product of this sin x into sin x. When I have taken this sin x into sin x, then product rule I can apply. When I have taken dy by dx, when I have taken dy by dx, I am doing with respect dy by I am doing with respect dx, dy by dx. When I am doing dy by dx, see then what it comes now, you will get when I am taking the derivative of this dy by dx, then the derivative will come here. Dy is the product rule, sin x into sin x. First function into derivative of second function d by dx of sin x plus sin x into again d by dx of sin x. This is a product rule. Both terms are same terms, you can see. Then I can write 2 sin x into d by dx of sin x. D by dx of sin x. Again at sin x here now. Because both are same terms. Then we get now 2 sin x derivative of sin x is cos x. So it comes like this. Your answer is 2 sin x cos x. You can stop here. Some people they will also write sin 2x. Not necessary to write. If you stop 2 sin x cos x also, that is right. Now I am going to do the second one now. Limit x tends to minus 1. 1 plus x square and so on plus x power 10. See this problem now. When I have taken that problem, just observe here. Now in this problem, I will explain. See that problem, I will explain this in this problem. Limit x tends to minus 1. 1 plus x square and so on plus x power 10. When they are given like this, I can substitute the limit directly. If we substitute the limit directly here, I can write which is equal to 1 plus minus 1 plus minus 1 whole square plus minus 1 whole cube plus and so on plus minus 1 whole power 10. Substitute the limit in the given problem directly. It comes 1. So if we substitute the limit to 1 minus 1, it comes plus 1 minus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 and so on. You will get plus at 1. Total we have 11 terms. From first term you will get alternative terms. Now you can see here, I can eliminate here. Minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, minus 1, I can eliminate like this, minus 1 plus 1. We have finally we get only 1. Your answer should be 1. So like this I can find the limit of the given function, this one. This was one of the important problem. They may ask this one. Chances are there to ask that problem. Now I am going to explain the next one now. See the next problem now. Limit extends to minus 2. Limit extends to minus 2, 3x square plus x minus 10 by x square minus 4. See, in this problem, you should find if we substitute the limit, you can verify here, if we should substitute the limit 3 into minus 2 whole square, minus 2 minus 10, if we substitute, by it comes only 4 minus 4. This is 12 minus, this numerator will be 12 minus 12, you will get 0. So you will get 0 by 0 form. Whenever you get 0, if you substitute the limit, if you get 0 by 0 form, you should find the factors of numerator and factors of denominator. So you take limit x tends to, you can find the fact numerator denominator, I can find the limit now. If I find the limit x tends to minus 2, you find the factors of numerator. If I take numerator 3x square, where this is given 3x square plus x minus 10, 3x square plus x minus 10, if you find the factors of this, what are the factors of this 3x square plus x minus 10, the factors if you find, the factors here I can write 3x square, correct, 3 tens are minus 30, I can write plus 6x minus 5x minus 10. I can take 3 common, 3x I can take it common, it x plus 2. I can take it minus common, minus 2 into x plus 2, it comes right. You take just minus 5 common here. X plus 2, take minus 5 common, it will be x plus 2. Again x plus 2 common, right? If I take x plus 2, it comes x plus 2 into, just observe here, x plus 2 into 3x minus 6. So 3x minus 5. It comes, this I have taken minus 5 common here. Sorry, be careful here. Minus 5 into x plus 2. Again take x plus 2 common, x plus 3x minus 5. So I can write numerator, I can write x plus 2 into 3x minus 5 by x plus 2 into x minus 2, I can write the denominator factors. Now I can eliminate x plus 2. Now I can substitute the limit, common factors I can eliminate. 3 into minus 2, minus 5 by minus 2 minus 2. So minus 6 minus 5 minus 11 by minus 4, it comes 11 by 4. Answer is 11 by 4. You can simplify like this. Answer is 11 by 4. Simple one. If we substitute, if we get 0 by 0, to find the factors of numerator denominator, eliminate the common factor, then substitute the limit, we got 11 by 4. Now, I am discussing about, you can see all 3 marks questions I am discussing. Definite question. Using first principle, you may get cos x, tan x or sin x. One question definite for 3 marks. No doubt, they will ask one question for 3 marks. Yeah, definitely they will ask one question for 3 marks. No doubt in that. Now the people who are attending, please let me know in the chat box. I can see who are attending the class. Let me know in the chat box. Now you can see now. I will tell you the next problem now. See, find the derivative of cos x with respect to x from the first principle. They are asking derivative of cos x. Derivative of cos x, definite. Either cos x derivative or sin x or tan x, any one question damn sure. Out of 3, one question definite. Find the derivative of cos x with respect to x from first principle. When they are asking, first you can consider, let f of x is equal to, you can consider f of x equal to cos x. You write f of x equal to cos x. You write f of x equal to cos x. Now first principle formula. F dash of x is equal to limit. Just be careful writing the formula here. Limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h. F of x plus h minus f of x by h. So this is the formula we have. Write the formula first principle formula. Now I can write limit h tends to 0. Here cos of x plus h. See, there are some first principle. I can write cos of x plus h minus cos x by h. Apply cos c minus cos d formula here. By h. Apply here. I'll tell you right side. What is cos c minus cos d? If we think cos c minus cos d formula, it will be 2 cos, where it is cos c minus cos d minus 2 sin c plus d by 2. Formula this one, minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. I can write this the product of this. 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. C plus d by 2 into sin of c minus d by 2. This is the formula. If you apply this, limit h tends to 0. But we know derivative of cos x is minus sin x. We know that. Ultimately should get that. Limit h tends to 0. You apply that formula now. Cos c minus cos minus 2 sin c plus d x plus h plus x by 2. 2x plus h by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. So see this is c. This is the c minus d by 2. So x plus h minus x, it comes h by 2. H by 2 it comes like this. Now you can see here, this one I can write now. I can do this minus outside minus limit h tends to 0 sin of 2x plus h by 2 into limit h tends to 0. We have this sin h by 2. We by h here, by h is here. This h I have written by h, I can write here. Here we have this h. I forgot that you should add here. Because everything is product, right? This everything is product. So this other way I can write into one by h. This is 1 by h. I have written 1 by h. This I can write limit h tends to 0. Just observe here, h tends to 0 sin h by 2. So be 1 by 2 into h. By h I can write. I can write like this. If I apply the limit, here, minus sin of, apply the limit 2x plus 0 by 2, 2x plus 0, in the place of h is 0, 2x plus 0 by 2, right? This one you know that already here we have minus 2. See this minus 2 I forgot, you write minus 2 outside here. This is minus 2, into this value. Limit, you know, limit theta tends to 0 sin and theta by theta is n. This value will be 1 by 2. So now I can eliminate here this 2 and this 2 I can eliminate here. I can eliminate this one. You will get minus sin of 2x by 2 is x. So this is the derivative of cos x is minus sin x, most important. Chances are there to ask this problem. Either sin, tan or cos, anyone they may ask. This is important problem. Now I am going to explain derivative of tan x with respect is from first principle. Derivative of tan x with respect from first principle. See in this problem, these are one of the important one here. See in this problem what they are going to ask. So find the derivative of tan x with respect to dx from first principle. So when they are asking derivative of tan x with respect from first principle, again you can write let f of x is equal to tan x. You can consider f of x is equal to tan x. You take f of tan x. Now write the derivative formula f dash of x. If you take f dash of x, limit h tends to 0. Limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h minus f of x by h. Write the formula. Now limit h tends to 0. I can write f of x but tan of x plus h. Tan of x plus h, just you write f means tan x means tan f of x but tan of x plus h. Tan of x plus h minus tan x by h. But we know derivative of tan x secant square, that we know expected answer we know. Derivative of tan x secant square x you should get. Final answer you should get secant square x. Now I can write limit h tends to 0, 1 by h into tan means sin of x plus h. Sin of x plus h by cos of x plus h minus tan x means sin x by cos x. Sin x by cos x. Just write sin x by cos x. You take LCM. Simple problem, right? Tan means sin by cos I have written. Limit h tends to 0. 1 by h due to the if you take LCM, cos of x plus h into cos x. Right, this will become sin of x plus h into cos x. Sin x plus h into cos x. Take LCM. Cos of x plus h into sin x. Cos of x plus h into sin x. Correct? Just you take LCM. Numerator will become sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Sin of a minus b. Limit h tends to 0. 1 by h numerator will become sin of a minus b. When they are talking sin of a minus b, a is x plus h minus x by cos of x plus h into cos x. It comes like this. Now you can see here this problem, what I will do now after finding this value, I can write now which is equal to limit h tends to, you can see I can eliminate here in this plus here I get plus x minus x, I can eliminate sin h. This is sin h by h. I get it now limit h tends to 0. Limit h tends to 0. This is sin h. So sin h by h into limit, this is one part I can consider, into I can also write limit h tends to 0, other part you can see limit h tends to 0, limit h tends to 1 by cos h plus, we have this one, limit h tends to 0, 1 by cos of x plus h into cos x, cos of x plus h into cos x we have, that you write. The denominator, whatever the denominator you write that. 1 by cos of x plus h into cos x I have written. This is cos x. Now if you apply the limit, do you know this limit is 1. Apply, substitute the limit here, cos of x plus 0 into cos x. In the place of h write 0. Then it comes now 1 by cos x into cos 1 by cos square x. 1 by cos is nothing but secant square x. So that is your required answer. Important one. Using first principle, definite question will be there for 3 marks. Solve this 2, 3. Today itself you solve this 2 times. You will understand that. If you have doubts still, you can ask me in the next class to explain. I can explain the problem. If you have doubt, please ask me. I can explain the next problem. Try to understand this. Now I am going to explain the sin x from first principle. My name is sin x. The people who are attending, please let me know the names in the chat box. Right. Find the derivative of sin x with respect to by using first principle. Find the derivative of sin x. Again, here also you can take it. When they are asking derivative of sin x. Derivative of sin x means you can consider here let f of x is equal to. To take let f of x is equal to. Let f of x is equal to sin x. To take f of x equal to sin, then f dash of x is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Write the formula, first principle formula. Then limit h tends to 0 which is equal to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h means sin of x plus h, right? Sin of x plus h minus f of x sin x by h. But you should remember what is sin c minus sin d. I can tell you that now. You can see just right side I will show you that when you are talking this one, I can write what is sin c minus sin d. Sin c minus sin. If you know sin, what is sin c minus sin d? When they are talking sin c minus sin d, again we have formula. Sin c minus sin d means I can also write here when that is sin c minus sin d 2 cos c plus d by 2. 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. This is the formula we have. When they are talking about this one, so sin c minus sin d 2 cos c plus d by 2. This is 2 cos c plus d by 2. 2 cos c plus d by 2. So this formula we have, this is a d, this is c plus d by 2. This is c minus d by 2. Sin of c minus d by 2. Remember this formula. Then I can use this formula here to simplify limit h tends to, remember that formula, I can simplify this. Limit h tends to 0. This is the limit h tends to 0. Limit h tends to 0. I can write this one, you can see now. 1 by h into sin d by 2 cos c plus d by 2. 2x plus h by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. This is c, this is d, c minus d. You will get only by 2, h by 2 it comes. H by 2. So this I can write now. Applying the right side formula sin c minus sin d, we get this. Now applying the limit now. I can write the limit h tends to 0. Limit h tends to 0. This will can write 2 cos of 2x plus h by 2 into limit h tends to 0. This is sin 1 by 2 into h. H by 2 means 1 by 2 into h. By this h I have taken here. Now applying the limit, now if we substitute the limit, you can see here, if I substitute the limit, this will become 2 into cos of 2x plus 0 by 2, 2x plus 0 by 2. This one, you know this limit theta tends to 0, limit theta tends to 0, sin n theta by theta is n. So this will be 1 by 2. Now I can eliminate this. You can say this 2 and this 2 I can eliminate now. Then you will get cos 2x by 2 is cos x. Correct, cos x. That is your answer, right? Derivative of, finally you will get cos x. cos x. That is your answer, right? Cos x is your answer. 2x pi to cos x, important one. This important one. Please try to solve this important one. Maximum the first three first principle, sin, cos or tan, any one they may give. If they are not asking this, rarely they may come to this. Question number 26, they may ask this one. This very rarely they may ask question number 26. Rarely they may ask this question number 26. See, in this question number 26, differentiate x plus 1 by x from first principle. Differentiate x plus 1 by x from first principle. When they are asking this one, you can write f of x, let f of x is equal to x plus 1 by x. The answer you can expect what you are getting, f of x equal to x plus 1 by, because if you tell answer, right side I can write answer directly. But they don't want this method, they want first principle. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of 1 by x minus 1 by x square. So our expected answer is 1 minus 1 by x square. This is expected answer. That is expected answer. Now again use first principle here. F dash of x formula. Limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h minus f of x by h. Write the formula here. Write the formula. Right? Of writing the formula, you can see here. Problem is simple, not that much difficult here. Just limit h tends to 0. Limit h tends, this is h only, no? Limit h tends to 0. I can write this is 1 by h into this h denominator. 1 by h into f of x plus h means replace x with x plus h. If we replace x with x plus h, you will get x plus h plus 1 by x plus h. 1 by x plus h minus f of x, you will get minus x minus 1 by x. It comes like this. Now plus x minus will get cancelled here. You will get plus x minus x will get cancelled here. Plus x, this x and minus x will get cancelled. I can simplify this. You can see now. I can continue now this problem. Limit h tends to 0. Limit h tends to 0. Now 1 by h into h. Multiply 1 by h 1. It will come. 1 by h into. I multiply with 1 by h inside. It will be h and h will get cancelled. 1 by h into LCM of these two. If we take LCM of these two, it will come x minus h by x plus h into x. I have taken like this. So how you got this? Outside 1 by h multiply into h 1. 1 by h into this one I have taken LCM. Again here I can eliminate this one. Plus x minus x will get cancelled. See here. The problem is completed with only one more step. You will get now. See, when I have taken this one, limit h tends to 0. Limit h tends to 0. Limit h tends to 0. So 1. Here you can see this again. I can write this as 1 by h into minus h by x plus h into x. Again this 1 by h will get cancelled. This is 1 by h, right? Applying the limit, if I apply the limit, again you can see now this h and this h will get cancelled. Limit of constant is constant. Limit of 1 is 1. Substitute the limit here, minus 1 by x plus 0 into x. You substitute the limit. It comes 1 minus 1 by x square. So that is your answer, right? That is the required answer. 1 by 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1 by x square is your answer. We got the answer, right? So that's the required answer. Using first principle, this is a simple problem. Find the derivative of the function minus x with respect to x from first principle. We know derivative of minus x is minus 1. You can consider let f of x is equal to minus x. If you find derivative without using first principle, it will be derivative of minus x is minus 1. We know that. I can write here, you can see here, whenever just to get an idea about this, the answer. F of x equal to minus x, f dash of x equal to, it will be minus 1. So this is expected answer. But they are asking first principle. Using first principle they are asking, so you write derivative formula. F dash x is equal to limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h, always remember f of x plus h f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Just remember the formula, then you can write limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h means minus, in the place of x plus h, you will get minus of x plus h minus f of x is minus x by h. If you substitute this, you simplify. It gives one more step only, you can simplify this. Now you can see here, I can write limit h tends to 0. H tends to, you can see numerator minus x minus h plus x by h. Now you can see I can eliminate here this plus x minus x cancel. Then this will become limit h tends to 0 minus h by h. Minus h by h. Now you can see here, if I eliminate minus h by h will cancel. It will be limit h tends to 0 minus 1. This is minus 1 here, minus h by h, minus 1. Limit of minus 1 is minus 1. Limit of constant is constant. See here I told previously we know we should get a minus 1 only. Using first principle, we got minus 1, that will be your answer. I hope you understood this. So today I explained around 10 questions. Definitely one question they may ask from these 3 marks. Around 10 questions. No doubt in that they will ask one question. I am expecting one question. Definitely they will ask one question here, no doubt. Solve those questions. The people who are attending the class, please let me know your names in the chat box. Write your names in the chat box for attending the class. Share your names in the chat box. Right. See the next one now. So is it clear? I understood this. If you have doubt, please ask me. If any doubt, please ask me. I can help you to clarify this. Right. See the next one. This is the most important one. This coming exam also, I am expecting this question only. This question here I given when I have collected the data up to 2019. They asked every year, 17, 18, 19, 16 also. Even they ask in the question, you can see all the years, even 2020 also. Only 2021 they are not conducted exam. 2020 also they ask this question. This is important one. Many times they ask this one. Find the derivative of x power 5 minus cos x by sin x using rules of differentiation. You take f of x equal to x power 5 minus cos x by sin x. You should use quotient rule. You know quotient rule, u by v. So d by dx of u by, when they are talking derivative of u by v. So d by dx of u by v. When d by dx of u by v means, you know that they will write v square, v into derivative of, they will write v into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v. They will write. So same thing I can write f dash x equal to, f dash of x equal to v square, v is sin x here, sin x whole square I will write, sin x whole square, sin x whole square I can write, sin x whole square. Now I can write sin x into, this is u, v into derivative of u, sin x derivative of x power 5 minus cos x. I can write d by dx of, I think I will write little down, I will write. See, when I have taken this one, f dash of x, I am taking f dash of x equal to, I am using quotient rule. So sin x whole square into sin x into sin x into d by dx of x power 5 minus cos x minus x power 5 minus cos x into d by dx of sin x, d by dx of sin x. I think you understood the formula here. I am eliminating this formula. U by v whole dash also I can write. This is the formula I have written. U by v whole dash. Formula I have written here. Sin x quotient rule. When I have taken this with the denominator sin square x, the denominator sin square x, here you can see here I can write sin x into derivative x power 5, 5x power 4 minus derivative of cos x minus sin x, plus it will be plus sin x, because derivative of cos x is minus sin x, minus of minus plus sin x, minus x power 5 minus cos x into derivative of sin x is cos x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Now we will expand the numerator. The terms I can expand. You can see here I can write this one. 5x power 4. 5x power 4 sin x. 5x power 4 sin x. This will be sin square x. This will be minus x power 5 cos x. Minus x power 5 minus x power 5 cos x minus minus plus cos square x by sin square x. But we know that sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. You see here we have two terms here. This is sin square x, this is cos square x is 1. So I can write the final answer, I can write 1, because sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. 1 plus 5x power 4 sin x minus x power 5 cos x by sin square x. That's your answer, that's all. By sin square x. This is x power 5 cos x. That is required answer, important one. Many times they ask this problem, important one. I am doing 4 marks questions now. 4 marks questions I am doing now. 4, because they will ask 4 marks also. Along with one of the derivation, they will ask 4 marks questions in part E. Part E definite questions. These are all definite questions. I am explaining now 4 marks questions. Definitely they are going to ask these 4 marks questions. Now, you can see in the 4 marks question now. Find the derivative of f of x equal to x plus cos x by tan x. When they are asking x plus cos x by tan x, this derivative they are asking, I can write f of x is given. Again u by v rule, quotient rule, f dash of x is equal to write u by v square. I can write v square means tan x whole square I can write. This is something quotient rule. Tan x whole square I can consider. Tan x into derivative of this is tan x, derivative of d by dx of x plus cos x, x plus cos x minus x plus cos x into minus x plus cos x into derivative of d by dx of tan x. So the previous problem I explained the quotient rule. Denominator tan square x. Numerator, you can see here, tan x into derivative of x is 1, cos x minus sin x minus of x plus cos x, derivative of tan x secant square x, derivative of tan x secant square x. If you are able to simplify, or you can also leave it like this. Just I have taken quotient rule. Otherwise, we should multiply tan x minus tan x into sin x minus x secant square x minus x cos secant square x. I can say derivative of tan x is secant square x. If you want, you can simplify tan x minus sin x, everything you can simplify. Right. You can leave it also like this, just you can leave this one. Otherwise, what happened? Tan x minus tan x into sin x. If you multiply this, I can write this one. Tan x minus, if you multiply tan x minus tan x into sin x minus x secant square x. If you multiply cos x into secant square x, cos x means 1 by secant, one thing I can eliminate. Cos x means 1 by secant x into secant square x, that will be secant x by tan square x. So we are not able to simplify here. Correct. That's the reason here. If you want this one, you can stop here like this. You can eliminate. You can stop here. Even you can stop in this step only here. This will be enough. This step will be enough. So with this step will be enough. Just you have taken quotient rule. You have done that. You applied the formula, that will be enough. Just if you want, you can expand, that's all. Here expand minus, this is minus. Oh, here also you will get minus here, right? See, again we have done mistake. When I am multiplying this, it comes minus because this minus is common. That is the reason to avoid this. While at the previous step, you can stop this problem. Right, this is secant x minus secant x. You can stop here, enough. No need to simplify more than that, that will be enough. Yeah, that is the previous step, better to stop this. Differentiate 2 by x plus 1 minus x square by 3x minus 1 with respect to x. 2017 they asked this problem. Differentiate 2 by x plus 1 minus x square by 3x minus 1. See, in this problem, this was a simple problem only. When they are asking differentiate 2 by x plus 1 minus x square by 3x minus 1 with respect to x, they are asking. Again, you can consider, you can use quotient rule. So I can write d by dx of 2 by x plus 1 minus d by dx of, I can write x square by 3x, you can take it quotient rule individually, x square by 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1. If I use quotient rule here, this will become x plus 1 whole square, x plus 1 into derivative of 2, d by dx of 2 minus 2 into d by dx of x plus 1. Quotient rule of the first term I have taken this one. Minus this one. Again quotient rule. U by v square here. 3x minus 1 whole square. Again 3x minus 1 into derivative of x square. D by dx of x square minus x square into d by dx of 3x minus 1. D by dx of 3x minus 1. Derivative of 3x minus 1. X minus 1. You can check here. When they have written like this, here I can get x plus 1 whole square. Simple only. X plus 1 whole square. This one x plus 1 into Derivative of constant is 0. Minus 2 into derivative of x plus 1. X is 1, derivative of 1 is 0. Minus, you see this one, 3x minus 1 whole square. 3x minus 1 whole square. This is 3x minus 1 into derivative of x square 2x minus x square, derivative of 3x minus 1. 3 into derivative of x is 1, constant is 0. Just basics. See now, when I simplify like this, when I have taken this one, this will be 0, this is minus 2 by x plus 1 whole square minus this is x. X plus 1 whole square minus of this one, you can see, I can multiply this one. 2 into 3 into 2, 6x square. 6x square minus 3x square. So minus 6, this is 6x square minus 3x square. It will be 3x square minus 2x. It will be minus 2x by 3x minus 1 whole square. 3x minus 1 whole square. That will be your answer. If you want to take it 3x comma 3x into x minus 2, it comes. That's all. That will be your answer. That is 2017 they asked for 4 marks. 2016 they asked this one for 4 marks. Find the derivative of x plus sin x by tan x. X plus sin x by tan x. So this is one of the question, quotient rule only. They are asking for quotient rule. So this is also one of the questions they are asking for quotient rule. You can see here, when they ask this one for quotient rule, right. So this is quotient rule, they ask this one right here. When look into this derivative of f of x plus sin x by tan x, again they are given, again use quotient rule. F dash of x, I can take it f dash of x is equal to u by v square. You can write tan x whole square. Tan x whole square. This is tan x whole square. You write tan x into d by dx of this is tan x into d by dx of x plus sin x minus x plus sin x into x plus sin d by dx of tan x. D by dx of tan x. So the derivative of this I can write, the derivative of tan x. Tan x. Now it comes quotient rule only. You should be familiar with quotient rule. For 4 marks, definitely quotient rule problem only. Denominator tan square x. It will be tan square x denominator. I can write tan x into derivative of x is 1. Derivative of sin x is cos x minus x plus sin x to derivative of tan x secant square x. This will be enough. Still, if you want to simplify, you can simplify. If I simplify, you can simplify. This will be, because sin x into secant square x sin x by cos x tan x, I can eliminate that, means I can eliminate that. Because this secant square x means 1 by cos square x. But no use of that, because we can't simplify anything. Tan x into 1 tan x into cos x. All I can, you will get tan x into cos x will be sin x. Other part I can't simplify anything. I can leave it like this. This is sin x. X plus sin is secant square x by tan square x. Well, the simplification, if it's useful, you can do that simplification. Otherwise, you are not getting nothing. If you expand, this will be tan x plus sin x minus x secant square x minus sin x secant square x, it comes. You can leave it. Find the derivative, you can leave it. That will be enough. Otherwise, you can expand it, you can write. Just you expand it, you write. If you want, you can expand it, you can write. The last one now. I am going to explain the last one. This is important one. We are going to explain this last one, important one. This is the most important one. Definite question, this one. Every exam they are asking this question as definite, no doubt. You practice this question. They are asking no doubt, definite question. In this you practice as it is. Because I'm not saying this may get, no, this question comes, that's all. Every paper, this question they are asking for 5 marks. No doubt they are asking this question on 5 marks. You can see now, when they are asking this one, just practice today itself this one, don't postpone this. You can write, prove geometrically, limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta equal to 1, where theta is in radian. Hence deduce that. When they are using the word hence deduce that, you should use this formula and you should prove these two. That I will explain. We should prove these two results. Sometime in the place of theta, they may give x. Don't worry about that. Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x they may give. In the place of theta, they may give x. Instead of theta, limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is equal to 1. Don't worry. You follow the same thing. Wherever theta, you write x here. If they are asking in terms of x, wherever theta, you write x, it gives the same result. Sometime they may ask in the place of theta, x. Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x equal to 1. In that case, wherever theta, you replace x, it gives the same result. Now you can see. For this, you draw one circle. Let us consider unit circle as shown in the figure. You draw one unit circle. You can let angle AOC. You see angle AOC is equal to theta radian. I can take angle. The angle is theta radian. Angle AOC is theta radian. Angle theta radians. Angle AOC is equal to theta radians. I can consider. This is theta radians. Now from the figure you can see. From the figure, observe from the figure, we have 3 areas. Triangle OAB, one triangle OAB, and a triangle AOC, one triangle AOC, and a sector AOC. Sector AOC. The construction of the figures I have not told you here. Consider the unit circle as shown in the figure. Angle AOC is equal to theta radians. Now from the figure, area of triangle AOC is less than the sector AOC. Sector means including arc. Area of triangle AOC less than, area of sector AOC less than, area of triangle AOB. AOB is bigger than sector and this small triangle. Like this I have written. Compare these 3 figures. In this figure, we can see area of triangle AOC, sector AOC, and triangle AOB. You have written less than. Now, area of triangle means we know half into base into height. Half into base is OA, height is CD. Less than area of sector. We have formula area of sector I can write. Theta by 2 pi into pi. Theta by 2 pi into pi into OA square. We have formula. Pi, you can write, this is the formula we have. Area of sector AOC. We have formula of LR. We have formula 1 by 2 LR or half R square theta also we have formula. Half R square theta. We have the formula of R square theta. That formula we have half R square theta also. Using that formula I have written here. Theta by 2 pi into written. This one you can see. This pi formula theta by 2 pi into area of sector. This also we can use formula into pi r square. R means radius OA square. Theta by 2 pi into pi r square. Pi into r square means OA whole square. Less than area of triangle AOB. Half into OA is base, height is AB. Half into OA into AB. Now you can see half into OA I can eliminate from all the inequalities. I can eliminate half into OA. This half I can eliminate half. I can eliminate this 2 and this half I can eliminate. Even OA and OA square and this OA I can eliminate. Even here I can pi and pi I can eliminate. The remaining I can write CD less than theta into OA less than AB we can write. From triangle you can see from triangle COD. In this triangle you can see here when I have taken this triangle, in this triangle just observe here in this triangle COD when I have taken, what about sin theta? Sin theta is CD by OC. But OC is the radius. OC, we know that OC is equal to OA, right? OC is equal to OA. So that there is a replace OC with OA. So CD by OA. Do cross multiplication. CD is equal to OA sin theta. We know here sin theta equals CD by OA. Now CD equal to OA sin theta. I got CD value. Now I should find AB value. To find AB value in this triangle AOB. In triangle AOB, you find tan theta. From triangle AOB, you can see from triangle AOB, tan theta equal to opposite side AB by, it comes OA. Then do cross multiplication, AB equal to OA tan theta. In equation 1, substitute these three values. CD means OA sin theta less than theta and OA less than. AB means OA tan theta. I can eliminate OA I can eliminate here. OA I can eliminate. You will get sin theta less than tan theta. This relation is important. Sin theta less than tan theta. Correct, you have taken theta radians right here, you have taken. Here also you can write one condition. This theta less than 0 less than, this you can write here 0 less than, theta less than pi by 2, also you take one condition here. To make it, we are taking positive angle. Better everyone you relate angle equals with theta radians, where 0 less than, these are written here. With theta less than first quadrant, 0 less than, theta less than pi by 2 you should write here. I forgot to write here. Let angle equals with theta radians, where 0 less than, theta less than pi by 2 you should write. That means theta angle is positive angle in first quadrant I have taken. That is the reason I have written 0 less than, theta less than pi by 2. Then sin theta less than tan theta. Now tan theta means sin by cos. You divide inequality by sin theta. Divide by sin theta. Sin theta by sin theta 1. Theta by sin theta. But we know tan theta means sin by cos. If I divide tan theta by sin theta, it gives 1 by cos theta. Take reciprocal. If you take reciprocal, 1 by 1 will become 1 only. Theta by sin theta by theta. 1 by cos it become cos theta. See, for example, when I have taken 1 by 2 less than, you can say 1 by 2 less than, you have taken, see for example here, 1 by 2 less than, the number you have taken here. So this, because you have taken, when you are taking this one, 1 by 2 less than 5 you have, suppose 1 by 2 less than 3 you have taken, we know that. If you take reciprocal, 2 greater than 1 by 3 it will become correct. If you take reciprocal, 2 greater than 1 by 3. Similarly, if I take reciprocal, less than will become greater than. 1 greater than sin theta by theta greater than cos theta. Then I can do reverse. Taking reciprocal, sign will change. Suppose 2, you can see here, I explained an example here. When 2 greater than 1 by 3, I can write 1 by 3 less than 2. Similarly, you interchange cos theta less than, sin theta by theta less than 1. If you apply limit of, you apply the limit. Here, so what you observe here, limit of 1 is 1, this one. Limit of cos theta, theta tends to 0, cos theta, cos 0 is 1. You see, limit of left side also 1, right side also 1. So when limit of cos theta also 1, limit of 1 also 1, between 1 and 1, we can't insert any number. See, limit of cos theta also 1, limit of 1 also 1. Left side also 1, right side also 1. Definitely between 1 and 1, I can take it only 1. So using sandwich theorem, limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta is equal to 1. That is the statement we have proved using sandwich theorem. Limit, because left also 1, right also 1, that is the sandwich theorem. Using sandwich theorem, limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta is equal to 1. With this, the theorem I have completed. Now, along with two small problems are there, it takes 2 more minutes. I am going to complete with 2 more minutes. Just wait 2 more minutes. Now, this is the derivation of this. When I complete the derivation, see the problems, two more problems. After doing this, limit theta tends to 0, sin a theta by sin p theta, they are asking to prove. What about that value? I am going to explain that. Limit theta tends to 0, sin a theta by sin b theta. Just you see, after doing this, the problem they are given, limit theta tends to 0, just observe here. Correct. Limit theta tends to 0, sin a theta by sin b theta. So what I will do this one, using this result we should prove. Limit theta tends to 0, I can write sin a theta by a theta will divide. Into a theta I can write. Divide by the a theta and multiply with a theta. And this one, limit theta tends to 0, same thing, sin b theta by b theta into b theta. You write like this. If you write like this, simple one, then you can observe by using the previous result. I am going to explain the previous result. So here I can eliminate this theta and this theta. If I apply the limit, this one, following the previous one, sin a theta by a theta, theta tends to 0, a theta tends to 0, then this value will become 1. So you will write 1 into, the result will become 1, the result will be 1. So 1 into a, by same thing, this also will become 1. This is 1 into b, this b. So answer is a by b. So your answer is a by b. I completed this problem, we got a by b. See the next one. They are asking one more problem is there. Limit theta tends to 0, tan theta by theta is equal to 1. Limit theta tends to tan theta by theta, that is also will complete now. The second problem. Limit theta tends to 0, tan theta by theta is equal to 1, they are asking to prove this. Tan theta by theta. When they are asking to prove this one is equal to 1, they are asking to prove this. When they are asking this one, you can say I can consider limit theta tends to 0. Correct. To prove this, I will take this one. Limit. So try to understand the notation is limit theta tends to 0, tan theta by theta. I will take this tan theta by theta equal to limit theta, tan theta means sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by theta cos theta, it will come. Sin theta by cos theta. Then I can split this. Limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta into limit theta tends to 0, 1 by cos theta. We do this from the previous result. From the previous, we know this value is 1. I can get this limit is 1 into apply the limit 1 by cos 0. In the place of theta, apply the limit cos 0. We know cos 0 is 1. So 1 into 1 by 1, answer is 1. Therefore, limit theta to tan theta by theta is equal to 1. We can conclude that. Therefore, limit theta tends to 0. Therefore, I can write limit theta tends to 0, tan theta by theta is equal to 1. Sometime for 5 marks they will have this derivation. Prove when they are asking this problem derivation directly, you prove the previous limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta equal to 1, then come to this point. You prove this. So with this I successfully have completed all the problems I completed. all the definite questions, no doubt in that. Limits, what are the limits and derivatives, the question, whatever they are asking, definitely you may get from this only. No doubt in that. So now, if you like this session, please like it, and see you on the Monday evening. I will come with new topic. Monday evening, new chapter I will start. See you on Monday. Monday evening. See you at Monday 6 p.m. This way I have done. Yeah. Fine then. Right. So if you like this session, please like it. Then see you next class.